I'm on my way to pick up my very special guest today. This guy is worth over $300 million. He manages over $1.2 billion worth of real estate assets. But something that you might not know about him is that he cried during the movie Marley and Me. So let's pick him up.
Oh, God,
Hey!
I remember this car, man.
Mr. 10X. What are we having?
This is 4 shots. This is Mr. Black, dude.
Mr. Black, 4 shots.
Now, 4 shots, foam to the top. Okay,
Wow.
now they didn't quite finish it. Okay,
Is that all foam?
No milk, no milk. 4 shots. It's a funny thing about this drink. If you don't like it, let me know.
No, mate, I love it.
drink I can drink them both.
Fuck, you can have 8 shots.
It doesn't even bother. I could go take a nap right after I take it. I think this stuff has a. You see, there's a chocolate shop right there.
Oh, did you want that as well?
And that's
Should we back up?
Now, what I want to do is buy some real estate. Let's go look at some real estate.
We're talking about cash, right?
Yeah.
And so you believe in having what kind of debt ratios on your properties? Because, you know,
Well,
some
look,
people
I-
want to pay off all their properties, have no debt.
Well, that's ridiculous.
Really?
They don't believe in their real estate then.
Okay.
If you really believe in your real estate, you want debt on it. Great real estate can support debt.
Oh, this is strong. This is put hands on your chest.
No, don't feel like you got to drink.
No, mate, I love it.
You don't love it. Great real estate can support debt. Period.
Yep. So what?
Anybody-
Use the rent. Use the rent as the cash flow to pay the debt.
Well, yeah.
Yep.
The rent, the income from the property, if it can't support the debt, 1, you're not going to get it. 2, your lender becomes your partner in the deal. It is the best deal in the world because the lender
Yeah, it becomes
is your partner,
Yeah, I love
your
that.
main partner, but he doesn't take a piece of the profits.
Yeah.
And then this is what I'm gonna do. I'm never gonna over leverage. I'm probably gonna be at 65, maybe 70%. The bank's not gonna let you over leverage.
Okay, so that's about your max, 65, 70% LVR.
It could be, I'll do 80, but it's gotta be because the cash flow is sick on the property.
Yeah.
We're gonna get away from offices.
Like
Okay?
WeWork?
Yeah, exactly. We're
Yeah.
going to have WeWork situations. People are going to work from home. And real estate with cash flow that's indestructible. So if you say, what's indestructible? People have to have a place to live. They do not have to go to an office.
A lot of people watching this show are going to be in real estate agents,
Yeah,
have
yeah.
real estate businesses.
Yeah.
And you said to me before, all the money that you make selling real estate, you should use to buy real estate.
I'd live off of nothing.
Nothing percent.
Like whatever you pay the government, you should have invested in real estate. If you pay the government 40%, you should be making enough to stash 40% away, push 40% away in real estate that cash flows,
Okay.
and live on 20%.
Okay, live on 20%.
40
I love
to the
that.
government, bastards.
40
40
to
to
real
yourself, and which is real estate in the future.
Yeah.
And then 20% eat. No fancy belts, no fancy Porsches,
Yep. No Gucci belts.
no Gucci belts.
What watch are you rocking there? Can we see it? Look at that bad boy. Look at that.
40th anniversary Patek Philippe. I bought 2 Pateks in 1 week.
Yeah.
And they were both bought out of passive income. I mean, this watch today sells for $440,000. The other one's $280. You know Jay Leno?
Yeah.
So Jay Leno did the Tonight Show. He was paid $25 million a
He's
year.
coming on this program next.
Oh, is he?
Well, we'll see. Grant's fact checking me.
Real estate agent income. Yeah, I mean, in America, it's like 30 grand. Oh, wow. Average salary for a real estate agent
Yeah.
is $146,000.
Yeah.
But they don't have a salary.
But that's saying that's what they're earning.
It's bullshit. Okay? Can you guys see this? Yeah.
Look at that, 146,000.
I don't know. Don't believe everything you read on Google. That's what I say.
Hey, you Googled it. Okay, so what do they do with that?
You shoot yourself in the head. You can't live here. Let's face it. Wake up. Wake up, folks. Wake up, wake up, wake up. You're not selling enough houses. Don't blame it on the economy. dude.
What is the 10X rule?
It was based on the 50 years of mistakes that I made,
Yep.
playing the game too small,
Yep.
doing everything right. Why can't I really get ahead? Why are people getting ahead? Why are people exploding into the damn stratosphere?
Yep.
Why are people like becoming massive successes and having no financial worries? And I'm still here busting my ass.
Yep.
It's because I was thinking too small.
This was when the GFC hit America.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I said, now I know what I've been doing wrong. I'm talented.
And
I
that's
worked
playing too
hard.
small.
I saved my money. I didn't do anything stupid. I was investing. I wasn't investing big enough.
Yep.
I should have been buying 600 unit complexes, not 60.
Right, so just all out.
Dude, I should have been raising money.
Yep. So I'm Mr. 15X. I know you're
Yeah,
10X,
yeah,
but
yeah, yeah,
we're a little bit, got to be a bit bigger here in Australia.
Yeah, okay, all right. I don't know why you didn't go 100X.
Yeah.
Look, I only said 10X because people can't think about 1,000X. I had to,
I'm trying to convince her to come to 15X, brother.
Yeah. 15's just a weird number. That's never going to work. No, that's never going to catch on.
What were you chanting at the conference? 10X. I think 15X.
No,
15X.
it's weird. It's weird. It doesn't even sound good.
15X. Hey, so talk to me about the difference between success and failure. What's the difference?
Not much. Everything, but not much.
Yep. What does it take?
Well, you gotta wrap your head around never making sense of failing again.
Okay.
Like you got to get so disgusted, so disappointed. Failing is harder than succeeding.
Yep.
Everybody's out there telling you success is hard. It is not as hard as failing. Getting by is harder than either one of them. Just getting by, every day you're making sense.
You've got no momentum, right?
Dude, you got no momentum, man. You got like, you never feel like you get ahead. You never get the you never get the juice. You never get into to the butterfly effect.
I wanted to ask you about Scientology.
Yeah.
So,
Best thing ever happened to me in my whole life.
have you met Tom Cruise?
I know Tom.
That's why I joined. That's why I'd become a Scientologist.
Nah, man.
I want to go flying with Tom. He's got
Tom's
his new
amazing.
movie coming out.
He's amazing. But that's not why I got into Scientology. I was 45 years old. Said, what do you want to handle? I said, dude, I'm scared. I have fear constantly. Okay, good.
Fear of what?
At that time, the fear was of finances. It was that like, no matter what, I was always worried about money. I had more fear when I had money than when I didn't have it. I had fear when I didn't have it.
Yeah.
I had fear when I had a little bit.
Yeah.
I had fear when I had $1 million. And I had even more fear. Dude, I wouldn't even use the money.
Get out.
I wouldn't use my own money. It was my fucking money.
What were you scared of losing it?
I didn't know what to do with it. I didn't know what to do with it. I was scared I was going to make a mistake.
Yeah, okay.
Second guessed everything.
Yeah, because you didn't have it, and so then you got it.
It's like having a set of balls and not using them. When I started in Scientology, I owned 200 units, maybe. I own 6,000 now.
Shit.
Okay, now you're like, well, what's that got to do with Scientology? When you lifted the fear off, when I was no longer worried about, all of a sudden my deal size went up.
Yep.
I started doing bigger deals because I wasn't scared anymore. I started buying better properties because I wasn't scared anymore.
So, mate, talk to me about giving back. You said before that helping others saved your life.
Yeah, like being with you today.
Yeah, this is awesome. What about your foundation?
Yeah, I mean, like the foundation
I love
is just
it.
another way to give back, right?
Yeah.
So it's...
And I love it. I was reading about it. So you help disadvantaged kids.
Yeah, kids without dads.
Yeah, kids without dads.
Yeah, so that could be you too.
Yeah. Well, you're giving back to...
How old are you?
36.
Yeah, you're still a kid.
How old are you?
You count. I'm 61.
Oh, fuck, really?
Yeah.
Looking good for 61.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Is it true? I heard that you cried during Marley and Me.
Yeah, I did. Fucking rock. I don't even want to see a Marley and Me ad.
Oh, you're a big softie, aren't you?
Dude, it fucking crushed me. I mean, I you know, I'm getting a little drippy right now. Just you mention it.
So, Grant, you know what I want to know? You're 61. You've been successful for a really long time.
Yeah.
But if you could go back to where it all started,
Yeah.
with everything that you've learnt along the way, and give yourself any advice on day one, what would it be?
Oh shit.
That's all right.
Yeah, I lost my coffee. I think I would tell myself like, hey, you the way you were brought up was, you know, your family had the right intentions, but they had all the data wrong. It's not about saving money.
Yep.
It's not about getting rich. It's not about net worth. It's about freedom. Think big, bro, and get around people that are doing big. Don't just think big, because that can just be a little bit hallucinatory,
Yeah.
right?
Get around people
need
that
to
are thinking big.
that are doing big. Get around those players. Pay whatever it takes to go hang out with them and ask them one great question.
Yeah.
Sometimes the question is, what do you do?
Yeah. You'll learn from that.
Totally. You're the man.
Mate,
dude.
it's been an absolute pleasure.
All right, brother. Appreciate it, okay?
Thank you.
4 shots, foam to the top. If the foam doesn't go to the top, it's not the right drink, folks, okay?